by coaching.
I asked you guys what sort of jungle guide you would want to see, and Mr. 92094 says some sort of decision-making guide, when to gank versus not, towers versus objectives, and then itemization. Don't worry about itemization in low elo. It literally doesn't matter. What matters is that you are playing fast, you get more items faster than the enemy, yeah, and then you get more items. That's the key part. Doesn't matter what you build. Get more items and you're winning. Anyways, when to gank versus not. In this video, I'm going to be showing you an example from a game on Vi that I played, in which I outlined the first, let's say, 4 turns. So turn 1 to 4. And hopefully that gives you a better idea of, one, when to gank, when not to gank, why we farm, and then when to do the objective, and when to skirmish. So game starts off pretty basic here. We're going to start the red buff, and then our ideal path is to path it down towards bot lane. So we're doing red buff, we're doing Krug, and then we finish the Raptors. Now, once you finish the Raptors, you can gank as Vi. Vi, once she has level 3, she has that Vault Breaker, and you're good to go. What I need to see from the mid lane is a lot more than this. I need to see him low on HP, pushed up, and even if the enemy is pushed, that doesn't mean that you can gank. It's like an outdated, ancient-ass thing. Enemies push, time to gank. No! Nowadays, we need something else. What do you think it is, Bob? Even if Yasuo's pushed here, sucks to gank him. Why? Well, you guessed it. You guessed it. Dora the Explorer style. If I gank right now, that's taking away from my blue side. That cost us time. I'm against Teemo Jungle this game. No clue where he started. So that's an L. That's an L if I waste time and I don't clear these camps. Why? Because it takes away from the next turn in which I would do the dragon. I would clear down, do the dragon. Take away from that, L. Okay, and then if I show, that's an L. Why? I don't know where Teemo starts. He could finish his Raptors and kill me on blue if I gank mid, and it's a nothingburg, especially if I take damage. So you give the enemy info, they can then reactively punish you. Because every time you attack and then you don't successfully kill someone, just in general, anytime you attacked, you can be punished. And you have to keep that in mind. There's a price to pay for these attacks, especially on the first 2 turns. If you farm, if you full clear on the first 2 turns and then do your play, games are going to be a lot simpler. But anyways, yeah, that's why we don't gank mid. Mr. Yasuo is not... Well, okay, oh, hold on. The step 3. Mr. Yasuo needs to be committed. He is not committed. Katarina is 4,000 miles away. Yasuo is hitting minions. He's not going ham. If Yasuo was under turret right now, sure, we would gank. But he's not. So we don't make anything happen. Vi, go ahead and clear those wolves. Thank you. Wolves, Gromp, Blue, Scuttle Crab. And then as we finish the Scuttle Crab, our clear is done. Our clear is done, and all the camps are down. Very nice, because that's going to set us up for a solid turn 2. Now we have time for one play. After you finish all those camps, you can do one play, even if it's a little shit gank, it's fine. So I'm pretty close to bot lane. Alistar is showing that he's kind of pushed up here. Let's play ball. Q, auto, E. We get his flash, very nice. Just kind of follow the play here. Most noobs would actually click away after Alistar flashed, but there's nothing to go to. There's no mid gank. All the camps are down. Just walk at the bad guy, see what happens. Q, flash, auto, E, noob down. Alrighty, and then since there's nothing to do, we're going to reset. You always got to keep in mind, your camps are respawning, and we want to get there fast. Why? Because we want to get to dragon. Why? Because it's something for Vi to do. Vi owns a doing the dragon. We just killed bot lane. So if I clear my camps towards bot side, I'm having a great time. I can gank bot, I can gank mid, I can do dragon, and all of that's very nice for Vi. So let's reset quick. We reset to the top side, do the Krug, and then I skipped the Raptor because Yasuo was pushed up here. In hindsight, this is pretty stupid after everything we've outlined, but he commits in. Lucky me. I should really just do the Raptors, but here we are. Katarina dashes away. So we will not be killing Yasuo. Q, auto E. Since I spent my time on this, we do spend our time to damage the Yasuo, at least it's something, but This shit just lasts too long, and this is a stupid, like, a stupid sequence. Oh well. Learn from my mistakes, Bob. Katarina random dies. Amazing, amazing. Yasuo random flash is amazing. We've committed for the play, so we might as well continue to do so. We're already level 5, so Wolves, Raptors, Gromp doesn't give us level 6. So this is fine to attempt, but it is taking away from that dragon. That is a guarantee, but here we are. Bad girl doing bad shit in this bad world. Q. And then I cancel my auto attack with the E. I would have killed him. But now I'm a stupid noob. Not the end of the world, though, because I had farmed my camps into the play. I got level 5 on turn 2. It sucks to die there. We played a chance and it didn't pan out. It can still be Saul Goodman, though. Reset to the bot side to play for the dragon. The enemy bot lane is going absolutely crazy here. Get the luckiest Q onto Vayne. God, that deals so much damage. Because she's level 4. She's a noob. Q. Saul Goodman, you know? Monkey see, monkey do. I do a little ship play, enemy does theirs, and now it's time for the objective. If you go back to farm the camps, it doesn't do anything. Still, we're level 5. All 3 of the camps don't give me level 6. So, with these bruiser champs like Vi, you really have to abuse these level spikes and identify when your camps are going to give you a level up or not, and also factor that in with attacking the lanes and doing the objectives. It sounds complicated. It's not. Once you get a feel for the first 2 turns, getting to the level 5 and fighting, it's pretty easy. You get level 5, you walk into the river, and you hit a bad guy. It's kind of that simple. And once you kill a bad guy, then you do the dragon. So, that's what we do. Kill their bot lane, get the dragon, very nice. That dragon is going to give you XP. Killing the bad guy is going to give you XP. And now our camps have respawned. Very nice. These camps are going to give us catch-up XP because we skipped the camps and died like a dumbass, so Saul Goodman. So as we return to these camps, it will only take us 1 or 2 to get level 6, whereas even if I did all 3, the Raptors, the Wolves, the Gromp, prior, they wouldn't have given me level 6. So that's when you skip the camps and do the play. When they don't give you the level up, when you're on a level and an item spike, and the enemy is making a mistake, and the objective is on the board. Alrighty. So we finished that dragon. Let's go ahead and gank Yasuo. We're still on turn 2 here. We got the dragon. We're level 5, and we have some items. The turns are generally based off the recalls. Don't worry too much about them. Don't crunch in your head when you're a noob which turn you're on. Just kind of go with the flow here. Then we want to cross through mid to get to the top side. And just so luckily, Yasuo wants to die. We want to go to the top side so I can defend my respawned red side camps against Teemo. And we're going to be in position for those Void Grubs when they spawn at 8 minutes. And we're going to be level 6 for it because we only need 2-ish camps for that ulti. So even though I haven't recalled Saul Goodman because I can have my ulti. And then the question of when to fight with your team is coming up here. We're going to get that. Fuck, well, we get close to the level up here. I remember this. It was so frustrating. Look at that amount of XP. I wish there was like a rune or something that would, you know, just give me that level 6, please. I could be a tempo monster right now. Level 6 or level 5-ish and then to the top side. The reason we go to the top side because it's time to fight now. Rift or Void Grubs are spawning in 8 minutes. That's 20 seconds from now. If I can do any sort of successful play against Mundo here, then that's going to help Gwen help me with the Void Grubs. Okay, so let's do a top gank now. If Teemo is there, where honestly he probably should be because I don't know what else he's been doing in the meantime here. Then he can, if he ganks the lane first, then I can't be there in time if I don't move now. So we go right now. Come on. Moving on into the top side. Here's Teemo. He's level 6. What's cool about this too is a couple minions give me my ulti. But as soon as we see Teemo, drop the abilities on him. Q, auto E. He's going to blind me. It's Saul Goodman. And then I'm trying to get towards the minions here so that I can get the level up. And I'm like, please, Gwen, please. There we go. Get the level up. And then I'm like wondering where Gwen's going to go, if she's going to go this way or this way. As soon as she moves this way and pings Teemo, we go on Teemo. It's simple. Ulti. Auto. E. Punch. 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 Okay, a successful play. What do you think we do from here, Bob? Teemo's dead. Look at the map right now, though. Look at the map. There's a key piece of information here. You can delete the bot side because that doesn't exist right now. It's only the top side that's happening. What do you see? That's right. Mid lane's pushed. Mid lane's pushed. My mid laner's not here. How much HP do I have? Less than half. Don't have ulti. Mundo has prio. That's a problem for us. Teemo's only dead for 13 seconds. So even though we killed the Teemo, it's not necessarily just do the objective, because I can so easily be interrupted. Jeez, the Teemo shrooms are so annoying too. So we back off, and that is going to be our turn 3. Farm some camps, and then we reset. We're now starting turn 4. Turn 4 is basically where you can take your lead and shove it into the enemy. This game's gone very well. We have 5 kills. We have a Trinity at 9 minutes. You don't need all this juice, but what you should know is that you're still trying to play on the tempo. So right now, as we reset to these camps, Blue and Gromp are going to get me very close to level 7. I don't have ulti. It's time to farm the Blue Gromp, and then I'll be pretty much good to go. I can start skipping camps from there. Nice, my bot lane zoning. We do that Blue Gromp, we get level 7, and then into the river. If you're farming your camps right now with the level up, it doesn't do shit. You're going to get like that much XP. And it doesn't matter. If you're in the river, if you're in the enemy jungle, the further up the map you can be along these lines, the more potential you have for a successful play as Vi. You have the HP, you have the damage, you have the CC. But if you don't get into the other side of the map, if you don't get into the river, you're not going to be in position for these possibilities, for these winning fights. So you don't have to ask yourself why you didn't win if you never fought anything, if you never contested, if you never used your strength. So let's move up the map here. Gwen finds Teemo in the Void Grubs. Because Teemo was on the Void Grubs, I can take his red side camps now. So that's what I do. Taking his camps is fine. I go +1, he goes -1. That's pretty good. And then my ulti is still down, so we're using all this downtime. And I try to get some damage onto Yasuo, but he's kicking my ass. I Q into his tornado like a noob. Run. No such thing as a bad attack. Yep. Yep. And luckily that Vayne deals no damage and my Katarina one-shots. This would not happen if I was doing my Raptors. You know what I'm saying? So that's an outline of the first 4 turns, how to fight at the right time. At least for Vi as a bruiser. It's not going to be like this for every champion. But let me know. Let me know what you thought of the video, if it was useful or not. And yeah, bye coaching. Thanks for watching. Peace.